Hi, it's me, Layla. Don't usually do these kind of things, but somehow I decided to do it now. Maybe that's not even a good decision, but if not now, then when? That's one of my favorite things to say to me because I often put things away, but that's how I felt. For example, I always used to tell me, okay, I will work out, and for 2 years I didn't do it. Always wanted to try to find the best time for that. But since I was in university and coming, I wasn't like, I thought I don't have time. To be honest, working out takes so little time. That's crazy. So now I have a different kind of habit, and I really want to work on my bad habit, which is not doing things. Yeah, when I don't feel like it. Sometimes I feel like this is a bad habit. Sometimes, well, you have to do things when you feel like it. It comes for different things, but that's a different thing. So, yeah. So I decided I will just explain some of my thoughts, and to be honest, coming is such a wonderful thing, but it could be such a pain in the ass, if that's the right thing to say. Can be so challenging. You really have to have such a thick skin, and you really have to love and respect yourself like crazy to be able to survive. Because I think often members don't really realize what it actually means to cam. It's actually wow. Imagine you're sitting in your room. Okay, I will just explain you briefly what my day looks like. So I woke up, I take a shower, I wash my hair, I dry them, I put my sunscreen, and I just go to my camera room. Then I go there, I try to find something to wear. Then I wear it, I put on my makeup, I put on charging my phone and things like that, put on coffee, and it's 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours even. It's because I have to really clean myself and take care. So, and then you just sit. Okay, this I don't know. This sounds like so normal. Okay, but to be honest, okay, I sit. And I open my cam. Then I see that the lighting sucks. But I'm like, Jesus, why did I have this room with this lighting? Oh, I don't like it. Sometimes it's not the lighting. I often have something about lighting, like I always think it's wrong. But to be honest, I just can't stand looking at my face, which is something you have after some time of coming. You just first you love it, and then you're like, Jesus, my hair, my head, my arms, my body, it's so weird. You just have like, you just can't look at yourself. But with coming, you just have to look at yourself, because if you will not, at some point you will start to do, you will not look as good, because you have to really control your expressions and everything. You can't really be supernatural, because if you're natural, you're laid down in the chair, and your body is too, so you're like potato, like your belly comes off, your double chin show up, your smile seems weird. It's just, well, on camera you have to pose for pictures, for better pictures, and that's with coming. You just have to pose, and imagine you have to pose for so many hours in day. Sometimes we even come on 5 hours. So I have 5 hours that I constantly look at myself, and I judge myself too, because I'm a human. see my face, see something that could be better, I judge. I'm like thinking, wow, my nose is so long. Where the hell I get long nose? Like when you look at yourself for such a long period of time, you seem to look, you seem to notice so many things about you that you never noticed, never on your mirror. And that's one point. So I open my cam and I already hate how I look. But so that's one thing. Then I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have any new music, but I know the new music could be cool because for you it's annoying that it's the same music. So I try to find something. So that's one point. And then I have to think about, okay, what we will do now, what we will do today. So what kind of show we have? I don't know. I don't really feel like doing anything. That's how I often feel when I open my cam. Because, I'm tired. I'm really tired of a lot of physical things. I do gym, and after gym my body hurts, and it's just sometimes it's hard to push yourself because I know I have to dance. Yes, I wanted, but your body is like saying no, so you have to push yourself. But okay, maybe that's even a good thing. But thinking about shows it takes a lot of mental energy too, because if you make something unique, like you will have that idea, you have it as a goal, but what if you will not reach it? For example, I had this situation last time. You put a goal and nobody it's like not reached, so you're actually losing money or not earning at all, because you're losing money at some point. Because if you invest, for example, lingerie is expensive, makeup is expensive, and you have bought everything that to the cam to be more interesting, to have better shows, show yourself much better, to inspire, I don't know, to be interesting. And it turns out that you earn just as much as you spend, or even opposite, you spend more on the show, which is something that could happen and has happened with some shows of mine. And it's a struggle because it's like, wow, I want to be better, but at the same time I don't want to lose money. I think this struggle is for all of these kind of workers that have to really build up everything to themselves. But with coming, it's something that happens too. But with coming, you know what sucks? That after being a cam model, you can't really integrate into job market so quickly, because there's that one question mark in your CV, like, what happened these 3 years you didn't work? Where you work? What was your occupation? What are your skills? Have you worked in corporation like this? And I often have these kind of questions, because even for my friends, because I clearly don't know how to work in big company. I have worked a normal job before, but not for a long time. Now it's been around 5 years that I last really worked in a company, which was I think 10 people, so it wasn't even big. So I don't know anything about dress code, I don't know anything about manners, I don't know anything about having co-workers, which is something weird, because often have people that I met and they're like, so we go with co-workers to this nature park every year, and what do you do with your coworkers? And I'm sitting and I'm like thinking, I don't have coworkers. I don't know what you're talking about. So you miss a lot of things when you don't have the job and team and things like that. You kind of miss a lot of things. So that's one point. So for coming, it's a pretty high risk. So I see why some women don't do that, but I see why some women do. And those who do coming and those who do well, they have such a thick skin. Because, so, I'm off topic a little bit. I want to continue about what my life is when I come. So, I open my cam. Yeah, I already hate how everything looks, but I'm like, okay, I promise guys that I will be here on time and I want to be in time. So, I open my cam and there's people. It's nice. But at some moment, you get complaints. Okay, you're not doing anything, or you're doing not the things we want, blah blah blah. So where's the breast tip, and where's that and that? And then there's begging, and then there is so many. I just can't stand them. People say, I think I love you, you're so perfect, I want to marry you. Where are you from? I don't know, baby, darling, princess. Oh man. I like when it's like genuine, but it's from a random great user, so it's like, I don't know. Or so I have these a lot. And I was thinking about complaints. I got complaints, big complaints, even from my most supportive fans that really accept who I am. I still got them pretty often, and I'm not sure how to react, because so there's one thing about not showing something. We are all humans. I don't know why it's so hard sometimes to think that girls are human too. So imagine you are in the front of the stage. There's a lot of men, and they just want one thing from you. So is that they want to see your breasts. But you know what happens when you show your breasts? They go, because that's the only thing they want to see. That's what they think when they go to campsites, and maybe some of them really that's all they want to do. But what they don't know about themselves, that they want to build connection with somebody, they want to share their life with somebody, then they're actually lonely, and they just want to have the connection. But they will leave when they see breasts, because it's like their response, like they're not interested anymore, because you sell yourself off. You did something which is not normal in real life, and on internet sometimes it can feel like you're selling yourself too. Because imagine if I'm listening my favorite song, which I do often on cam, and suddenly somebody tips for, I don't know, breast flash. So I do that. But I do that, and well, it's like I have my intimate moment when I feel happy, when I feel safe, and like I feel safe in my room. I'm happy, I'm drinking my coffee, and it's nice. I'm talking with about important subjects and things like that. And then I just have to really like lose respect, like immediately. I have to like take off my shirt and show everything. And then the people are telling you like, oh yeah, it's wonderful, they are jerking off, they will come, blah blah blah. And you have that in a moment when you felt safe and accepted as a person, and listening your favorite song, and you're just ruining your moment. At the same point, you're going from your comfort zone, but in a bad way. You're selling yourself off. So and I think about it. I don't think that these people are bad. They genuinely want to see, and I want to see too. I'm human. I think we are very curious about a lot of things. But the thing is that I know that most of the people want me to be happy and to do things I feel comfortable and to do in the moment when I feel happy, sexy, alive, lively. And I don't think they would like to see me faking things. Porn is for faking. I know that. I know girls that do porn. It's fun, but it's still a performance. So I'm not a good actress, so I don't like to fake. I really don't like it. Feel bad. So I try my best to avoid everything that's fake, especially with my camera. But Jesus, I got so much hate. You can't believe, guys. It's I think I lost a lot of opportunities, a lot of income and everything when I decided to not be nude in public. I lost a lot of members too, a lot of people interest. But for me, I feel the best because I really don't like the situation where I'm nude, I'm vulnerable, because everyone who is nude is like that in real life. Imagine you're nude and there's a crowd fully dressed, comfortable, and you are just nude. It's the same situation on cam. It's just I'm nude, I'm open, everybody can judge me, everybody can tell things about my body. I'm fat, I'm skinny, I'm thin, you should have smaller butt, you should have bigger butt. Oh, I'm jerking off with you. Or I don't know, where do you like me to come? These kind of things when you're naked. And you get them a lot. And I don't like it a lot often because sometimes they don't ask if it's okay, and other thing, they are freeloaders. There's somebody who doesn't pay or doesn't even think that these performers have to pay because they think it's just their it's their, or it's their part of the body, like it's nothing special. But if you think about it a bit more, it's all we have. We just have our bodies. It's our temple. To show someone your body, it should mean something, and it still is something for me, and I want to keep it. And so I don't want to do on cam things I don't do in real life as well. So I try to be me, but sometimes coming is hard. It's like rope with two ends. It's like joy and acceptance and freedom and connection, but at other point you're losing your sense of body, your sense of yourself. You are always in a competition, in like rat run. Like all top girls are very scared to get on the start because they know how hard it is to start. So they really want to have their spot, so they work on it. But that work is crazy. So they have a lot of pressure because their income is not stable. It's not stable. It will never be. Because once you are out of coming, you have to start your life again. And you have no job experience. and things like that. And often with the camming, you have lost a lot of things too, like family, friends, working abroad, travel abroad, opportunities. I don't know, just your partner opportunities. Like, I think I have lost a couple of people in my life that really lost. Like, I saw how they lost the respect of and sense of me when I told my profession. So it's still a taboo. It's much better, but it's still full of judgment. So what I want to say is that coming is not easy, and I wish it could switch to more different kind of thing. I really don't like Chaturbate switching to more sexual content in their like what they advertise, where they give all the people to. So because for me, I think, what's the point really? Just go and watch porn. I know I'm a huge fan of handmade porn, but to be honest, it's great, but can you really have it all the time? I don't know, maybe some people do and it's okay with them, but for me, I just can't imagine watching that all the time. What I can imagine is building some kind of connection, even if it's just the slightest, like wow. But yeah, that's about it. I will go sleep now because, yeah, I will come tomorrow.